Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Couple Heroes 1 replay. So on top left side is the British forces, we have pwnstick. So on bottom right side is the Wehrmacht forces, we have ProgressiveMelodic, I think. In section heading towards the center of the map, let's see where the Brits is going. Brits tend to have a bit more variety build order. He's going for a lieutenant into Paka. He has captured the munitions sector, so maybe he is eyeing to get down. Let's see now, plus 10, there's plus 16 up there, which is not a great for the forward HQ command truck. So he could go for this one here, but that'd be a bit risky. Could be locked down by MGs, snipers, and mortars. And a bunch of guys with guns. That's always a good way to lock forward HQ down.
Ready to have it out.
And now we've got this Pioneer going straight over here, going straight for the fuel point. It took a bit of time to get that sector of supply, and we've got a quintuple Pioneer opener. Yep, just quintuple. The only time I ever hear that word is definitely from Red Alert 3, into quintuple military spending by the Allies. Either way, got now the Scorpion Squad does get the fuel point captured on up. He may be eyeing for a fast 251 half track, or at least for faster grenadiers. These Pioneers taking some hits now. And those Pioneers do fall back now. HQ command truck push way forward, eyeing to deploy. Okay, that sector is captured. Some reason I thought it was not secured, but it is. Barely in supply. Scoper Squad does decapture the cutoff point, denying that 10 fuel right there. Two Pioneers making the way forward. Bit of damage on both of them. Does get inside the garrison. Get a little bit of minor damage there. Now eyeing to capture the sector. Scoper Squad skirmishing around. Munitions sector being captured up, as well as this munitions sector. It was either of those sectors get captured on up, then the fuel sector gets in the supply as well. Intersection moving around. We do have currently 2 intersections and 1 lieutenant on the field. Up here, we do now have the Pioneer capturing some sectors.
Look sharp. Ready to go. Munitions capture complete, sir.
Munitions now captured, going for the cutoff point, denying that fuel income. Wonder if that's enough for the skirmish phase. Not just yet. Multiple Pioneers falling back. Oh, he already has it researched. Pioneers taking their sweet time to get back home. Got the intersection there, and the lieutenant pushing way forward. He immediately withdraws the Pioneer. Not much he can do. Once he escorts the intersection to capture the fuel point, the lieutenant's going for the strategic point. Yep, and the 16 fuel point has no counterpart, I believe. So this is the only 16 fuel point on the map. Got 16 munitions way down here, which the counterparts are way up there. And the Pioneer finds the bullets, both on the ground and by their guns. From their guns, I should say. Munition sector now being decaptured. Lieutenant here to support.
Ready to copy orders. Ready to move.
Thanks to the nearby lieutenant, the intersection can move around a little bit easier. The system is forward HQ. Going for a slit trench there. You may want to keep it not fully built, or fully build it and throw the lieutenant inside for a good defensive hardpoint. You have Pioneers and a Flamer Pioneer pushing way forward. I'm pretty sure what I've read on the wiki, the Pioneers do get a Zeal Malice aura, where they negatively impact nearby Pioneers. Since they're relatively cheap unit to blob, and mass flamers can be quite powerful. Do have Veteran C1 on these Pioneers, but with a good number of DACA here, he could get some good damage. Flamethrower does not force fire the ground. Does get some good damage there. Does use deploy as marksman there on the Flamer Pioneer. Needs to focus at that one guy back, but does fall back there. Got 2 intersections over here, one being upgraded with Brenns, the other one is not being upgraded. We got standard Grenadiers now on the field, so Kriegswehr is complete. I can see I think a Kampfkraft are also go on the field. Does get inside the garrison with the pioneers. A number of windows of fire out front, 3 on this side. Pioneers here will need to fall back relatively soon. They do fall back, taking severe damage, but does drop a model there. Grenadiers not inside the garrison. Pioneers heading up to the fuel point. As long as this cutoff point's captured, the first place not getting a fuel point there, and soon to be not the Wehr card getting a fuel point there. Brand's firing away, got another Grenadier full in the field. Left hand taking some massive fire, but then does fall back. There's only one window sight, so it's not like they'll get pick that guy off. There's a couple pot shots there. Grenadiers way down here. They can push forward to some light cover there. This Grenadier is taking some large abuse. Half track here. Medical supplies if possible. Falls back of both of those squads. We do have a casualty cleaning station going on up. Good support truck on the way. Pioneer, singular, does dismount there. Field support truck now deployed in the field. He could capture the left flank of the map. Some basic resource points there. Those are going in the field support truck on the munitions sector there. He's got a few of those hungry guns. Pioneers do fall back.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Grenadiers are capturing the sector there. Got multiple intersections moving around. We do have the VP now being captured up by the lieutenant. That Grenadier is still quite wounded. We do have a Pack 38 there, not bad. Poly infantry veterancy here.
Listen up, you fucking wankers. Right, the victory point is under my control.
There we go, got some medical supplies on this guy, and does get the veterancy 1 activated. This guy's taking quite a bit of damage there. He may just want to stick this guy behind heavy cover and just fall back. Probably mount the half track is firing away. This guy does fall back. Flame engineers charging the way forward. Not getting a whole lot of damage there. I think he's actually hitting the Brennan squad. So the Flame Pioneer did fall back there. Grenades, good job forcing them all back. And the medical supplies will be active for quite some time, so the Grenadiers will be nice and healed up.
Ready to set off. Ready to copy orders.
It's now being upgraded on this sapper. Trench almost built.
Ready to move. Just point us at Jerry.
Scorpio squad decapturing the cutoff point there, denying much needed fuel for the Wehrmacht player.
Standing by.
Grenadier and Flame Pioneer push way forward. He's in open ground, so Flamethrower will do a little bit less damage. Does he capture the point there, burning some of those models alive. Got a good number of intersections now push way forward up here. Half track firing away, likely has a Pioneer load up the back. Good pinch track shot there. Wasn't just the formation, also got direct hit there. Pack 38 getting decrewed. Another Grenadier here, so 3 Grenadiers are here. This one's taking some severe damage. May want to mount up, avoiding additional damage. Now got 4 the follow line activated there. Intersection does fall back there. The Grenadiers needs a mount up to get away.
Lost a lieutenant.
Oh, the lieutenant actually went down there. Wasn't paying attention to him, but quickly went down. We got 2 Grenadiers here. Does drop a Grenadier. And the Scorpio squad does fall back. Overall, great field control by the Wehrmacht player. And his opponent does have a massive amount of munitions income, thanks to those 2 sectors. Let's see, at least 18 plus 26, so 49 in total with a +5, and guess if my math is incorrect. So he's only slightly behind munitions income, but fuel income, oh, the British player is very far behind. 16, that's munition, fuel point is just equal to the entire British income. Now the lieutenant being employed on the field to support out these forces. Maybe at this point in time, if the British player keeps on assaulting this region, maybe an LMG wouldn't be half bad for the Grenadiers. A Stuart wouldn't be half bad for the cancer shot. Does not have a captain on the field. Grenadiers taking a bit of damage there. Pioneers now advancing. One more for flamethrower. It's in the back. Game focus down. Looks like pull that the marksman may have been used there. Flame Pioneers immediately falls back. And does get exploded. Second lieutenant now on the field. Other Pioneer does fall back in time. We'll have a bit of time to heal on up. One Sapper squad does fall back. Grenadiers taking a bit of splash. Well, the Fatherland has been activated once again. One Grenadier squad does fall back, half track, push its way forward. Getting good damage on these guys, but does not do much there, and the rest of these forces now falling back. Yeah, it feels like the LMG upgrade on the Grenadiers is seemingly being more useful to me.
A victory point is being overrun.
Go ahead and send.
You know, he's gone for the has access to for the Fatherland, so no stews. This section's getting some damage on the Pioneer. And we do got the Casual Clearing Station getting some good healing across these forces, so you top off all their health. You have a single Scobar squad capture the flanks. Grenadiers push way forward.
Ready for action. I'm going to get right fucked in a second.
Does use the blood the marksman there on the Flamer Pioneers once again. Probably going to force him back sooner or later, but he can capture up these other sectors.
An ammo storage
17 pounder being put on field. Expect his opponent to go for some armor relatively soon, but he is... You know, I'm actually not sure what's going to be deployed by the Kriegsberg. Is there going to be another Pack 38? Yeah, I have no idea what's going to be deployed out here.
Bloody hell, they've zeroed in on us.
For the Fatherland activated once again. He has both sides plenty of munitions to come, and for the Fatherland is pretty cheap at 45 munitions, in which his opponent should have enough munitions and come to support it once every minute. Medics are getting hit by those ES. Flamer Pioneers taking some fire there. Pioneers crashing inside the garrison. We got rifle grenades also firing away as well. Flamer Pioneers push way forward, does fall back there. Both medics have gone down, but I don't see him drop any casualties there, so don't need those medics at the moment. Grenadier, however, needs to fall back. There's a casualty. You may lose this Grenadier squad entirely. Does hit the retreat button there. And the British player picking up some casualties there. You now have a captain on the field.
Crew, stand by for orders. Infantry, fucking carry
Grenada
on,
Warfare.
infantry.
Grenada Warfare has been put on the field. Seeing how his opponent's been blobbing forward, some Grenada Warfares would be half bad.
One of our victory points.
Oh, he knows about the 17-pounder now. Oh, and now got the Captain Treat sprint bug not being activated there. Sprinting his forces way forward. Half track can't get overrun by the Piets. Grenade Warfare here. Flame Pioneer could get some damage here. Bludgeons the vehicle. And half track goes out of control there. Pioneers do get ejected out, or Pioneers singular. Grenadiers push way forward. There goes the carcass. Grenadiers and Flamer Pioneers advancing along the flank. This Grenadiers taking quite a bit of fire there. Taking minimal damage thanks for the Fatherland. It's hitting the bunker. Grenadiers being fired there. Mortal range a little bit short. Bunker taking some severe hits there. Medic's not going around trying to find casualties, so he isn't dropped any. That Grenadier squad does fall back. The bunker does go down. As these forces starting to fall back. If he's in range, maybe barrage the retreat point. Going for another bunker there. Maybe worth actually garrison MG42 inside the casualty recovery bunker. Right now, the Wehrmacht player has a triple capture in his favor. Ahead by 200 VPs.
Down to 300 points have penetrated the lines. They are trying to take a sector.
Now we've got a Steward on the build queue. Steward would be very nice. His opponent does have some Pantreks. At least one, and the Pack 38. There's a Pantrek. Yep, only one Pantrek and the one Pack 38, which should be adequate to deal with the Steward. But it's there in the Scope Rifle squad. Grenadiers taking some big hits. May want to fall back there. And it's for quite a point of time. I think it's would be not half bad to go for an MG42.
Contact! Contact!
He does have Veterans 2 support weapons and Veterans 2 infantry, which means they are now elite. Does activate for the Fatherland act there. They're typing changes to elite infantry. Now we do have these Pioneers and Grenadiers advancing on the flank. This one's doing a good job distracting. Let's spot this bunker there. Both officers fall back. Captains of the region. Howdy. And these forces do escape on out there. Bren's and Scope for Rifle Grenade Squad there. And Scope Squad is pushing way forward and does fall back. Stewart here.
The Germans are after one of our munitions depots.
Good hit. Another good hit there. Doesn't get the kill. The Pioneer will have to take time, bandage himself up, and eat some iron to get his blood flowing again. Does use Captain Retreat there, so he can sprint his way forward. Do have these Grenadiers now push away forward. Got 2 Pantreks and 2 Rugged Grenadiers. Pack 38 still in reserve. And the casualty recovery bunker, that's still the second one, right? So he did get that repaired up. I don't know why. That plus looks a little bit different. I must be going crazy. Oh, here, got these horses now push way forward. Grenadiers are now falling back. He's using Captain Bug there to push towards his opponent's base. He has gone for defense, which means he does have 360 Pintols. Looks like he is partially in range of one of these units with the MGs. We have any increased battle phase? Nope, no increasing battle phase. Not sure what battle phase is at. He does have 2 Flamer Pioneers there. It seems these guys are pretty bunched up and in heavy coverage, means they can receive some Good damage from the Flame Pioneers. Grenadiers can charge forward and throw some grenades as well. Multiple the brick walls started going down. Baroque charge has been activated. Another Flame Pioneer up here. He does do a mass retreat there. Let's do it in the center of the map. Lieutenant is falling back now.
No contact. Target secure.
Does use Void as a marksman there and does fall back. Take a bit of damage. Act 38 moving around. Stewart's still just here.
Forward OPs reporting a sector is under attack.
Listen up,
Gets a good healing.
17-pounder ready.
And still unknown doctrine. He still has hold 5 command points.
Sir, sapper's good to go.
I think he just used the captain retreat, so now he's going to sprint his way forward. Got a shot there onto the wire. Okay, some good hits there onto the Scopar squad. These forces now pushing way forward. I'll be taking out this bunker. The armor command truck now load on the field. Right now, Carmel doesn't seem too half bad, but no, Carmel is not going to be that great. We've got Pan's command. Pan's 4 wouldn't be half bad, or Flak Counter Ostwin. He does have 52 infantry, could be 4 Knights Crossholders. But it's there on the 17-pounder. Grenadiers may want to focus, these 2 Grenadier squads may want to focus on the Scopar squad.
Losing a victory.
Stewart pushing his way back. The Patricks need to rotate to hit the Stewart. There goes the 17-pounder. He could throw some grenades in the retreat path here. Oh yeah, grenades right here would be quite good.
German target has been knocked out.
Oh, cast around, let's annihilate a Patrick squad. Activate, not rotating around. Grenadiers taking some big hits. Good hits there. Grenade Warfare firing away still. Patrick still on the ground. Patrick does pick up by the Grenadiers. Flavor Pioneers pretty forward. Grenadier squad does fall back. Mango destroyed a crit there. Looks like the Grenade Warfare got a good hit there. I think the bird just lost a squad. Not sure what though. So we lost a Lieutenant. Lieutenant is a good force multiplier, and it's also what makes the British blobbing so effective. Oh, and that's a Panther. Takes up a cute little Panzer out, no problem. And right now the British player is very battered and bruised. Need to fall back to the Catch Queen station, get healed on up. Trying to go for another 70-pounder. Scorpion squad's almost wiped out. Button's the Panther, but we'll see. Gets out the range of the button. Sunny Powder has not been seen just yet.
Construction finished. 17 ready.
And now do have a good amount of healing there, though he's very bunched up. And Nub Warfare seems pretty good for me, but he does not have the structure for the Nub Warfare. Or the Artillery Officer.
We are losing the fight. Enemy forces have knocked us down to
But
one
the Grenade Warfare can do some good work there. He may be barraging it. He does do a captain retreat to escape on out from the barrage. Does retreat right there. There's the captain. Does get a Bren squad inside a slit trench there. Grenades been thrown. Pioneers. Oh, scuttles the trench. And our Flaming Pioneers are here. Cromwell now deployed on the field, which can provide some good fire support. And Patrick hitting the 17-pounder. He has plenty of manpower and a good number of command points. He's in reserve of munitions. 17-pounder taking some big hits. Panther getting some shots there onto the intersections. Now I got some artillery. Oh, Reddish artillery. That was a great time for his artillery. He does most escape it. Cromwell blitzing his way forward. Panther only slightly wounded, and does receive multiple sources of fire. Pack 38 rolls a miss there. Panther gets inside the garrison. Oh, and the mortars getting some good hits here. Oh, we got officer artillery now raining on it, so he has selected royal artillery. Cromwell has gone down. He needs to get out some fireflies.
Ready for the fight!
The section reformed. Sections push way forward, so we got 2 Piets here. Does have the button. Buttons the Panther, destroys the mortar entirely. Secondary Panther on the field. I don't think a secondary Panther is going to be that great. I think veteran flak panzer also is going to be very good right now. Or at least any efficiency on the Panthers. Another round of Reddish artillery onto the... I can't tell that's in the VP or the munitions sector. Does get the point decaptured. First player down to 33 VPs, not a whole lot, so that's why he really went for the VP. Does capture the Pack 38. Pack 38 taking massive amounts of fire now. And he does go ahead and rotate around for the Wehrmacht player. And looks like the 17 pounder is now getting paired up by the Piet sappers. Got these forces move around, getting some damage onto the garrison. Flamethrower firing away, getting some good damage. That Grenadier is taking massive amounts of fire, does back out both of them, does get retrieve both of them. Got the captain in the sector and a Cromwell tank. He's also at 8 command points. We know he's gone for artillery. Does have a decent reserve of manpower. Not a lot of munitions at the moment, at least for raw artillery. Oh, another Reddish artillery being brought on in. Let's take a look at the Wehrmacht player. Okay, that's the last of the munitions for the Wehrmacht player. But he does have 60 munitions per minute. And so he's able to bring in Reddish artillery once every other minute. That may come quickly also improved over here. Captain retreat right there, so these forces are going to sprint their way forward. And they still needed quite a bit of repairs. Kampfkraft Center and Pencil Command currently deploying out nothing. Does get a nice cross holders. Does use for the fatherland there. That's probably a good time for one. Maybe a good time to throw a grenade or two. Panthers getting some chip damage on in. Not super well repaired. They have decent amount of health at the moment though. Grenadiers engaging. More forces getting hit. Pack 30 does get revealed. And it looks like the Pack 38 will get decrewed. You can also leave it decrewed here. It's not critical right now to fight against his opponent. Though his opponent does capture it on up, destroying it. It's not too bad. As crossovers push the way forward. As crossovers taking severe amount of damage there. For the Fatherland has been activated once again. One extra squad gets him hit pretty hard. No Grenadier in this formation. That seems a good time for a grenade. Grenadier says fall back. I also wish he would have went for a Blitzkrieg for some assault grenades. Makes good hits there. Good smash damage across everything. Left hand does escape out with minimal health remaining. And looks like all the British forces do fall back there. And nothing to respond for the retreat path. And not enough munitions for the 28cm rocket barrage. Looks like I got a secondary Cromwell up here.
We can
But I
now
guess
build heavy flak cannons.
Black 88s wouldn't be half bad against the Cromwells, but he has 2 Panthers, so he doesn't need a Flak 88. Additionally, he knows fighting against Royal Artillery, which means a chance of Flak 88 getting barrage death is very likely, so I don't think it's now a good time to deploy out Flak 88s. Additionally, he's fighting against infantry, and he has plenty AT. British player has what appears to be quite a sizable army in the field. Vet 2 Captain, Vet 3 Lieutenant. Act 38 taking some severe damage, and looks like the flamethrower does destroy the gun, I believe. Rifle grenades being loaded on one of these squads, so he does have 2 squads of rifle grenades, 2 squads of Brents, 1 squad of scope rifles, and
Just got the green light to employ creeping barrages.
I was going to say 10 command points, but it's clearly a 1, not a 1-0, and a priest is now available to deliver some holiness to their opponents and make them very, very holy and dismembered. Grenadiers now captured the VP, but they may not be able to get it. They should at least get it decaptured. Actually, no, they're having severe trouble with that, so they don't even get it decaptured. Panthers taking some shots against the infantry. No veterans onto them just yet. You have a fresh Black Panther Osprey. That's some good anti-infantry there. Really starting to need to get some vehicle veterans onto them, though. Knights Cross Orders taking some damage. Knights Cross Orders taking some severe damage. The grenades or rifle grenades are a garrison clearing tool. Does find a 70-pounder up here. This Grenadier squad also takes severe damage. That's Crossers need to abandon the garrison. Cromwells could get some good rear armor hits there on those Panthers. They do spread their damage. Scover squad to capture that sector. And his Knights Cross Orders about to get wiped out. Does escape at the last moment, but still could go down. Black Pants have lost when firing away. At this point in time, he probably should get out some repair bunkers. But he has a large amount of damaged armor. Grenadiers straight forward. Scope squad pulling on back. And does refer the capture there. Panther does get tied up in the terrain a little bit. Does use deploy as the marksman there. He may have plenty of extra munitions. Yeah, he does have plenty of extra munitions. He has 76 munitions income, which is quite significant. Even the armor command truck's on a fuel point as well, so he's maintaining good resources and everything. At this point in time, he has plenty for the fuel for the rest of the game, so maybe gonna need to pack up the armor command truck or throw on another munitions sector. Either +5, +5, or +5. Oh, he also got the improved income on this sector there as well, so getting 34 munitions income from that sector. Second flak pads are also when he really needs to get to vehicle veterancy.
Bloody good job.
There's tank veterancy, that should really help out his armor.
Ready for orders.
And he has plenty of fuel. He needs what? 300 manpower to get the next level of veterancy. And maybe good, the Wehrmacht player has plenty of VPs. One has very little, so you can trade time for resources in order to get his veterancy going. Because all he needs to do is do one good push and he wins the game. Trading for some VPs for resources to get that one good push is probably a good idea. But his opponent is going to push on forward. A good number of indirect weapons there. A good number of whiffs there by the Oswin. Oswin's firing away and forces back pretty quickly. Register artillery also being brought in. A little bit too late for that. He does still have enough munitions for it, which means him rocket barrage. Another 70-pound up there. Grenadiers with Panchaks can easily clean that out, which he does have 2 of. Panther taking some hits there.
Losing a sector.
Grenadiers taking some hits there, and even direct hit there on the Panther. Over here, we do have Grenadiers straight forward.
We defended the farmland until the death.
Oh, he lost a squad. Probably a Pioneer. Does still see all of his armor and his infantry.
Anti-air, ready. Reporting. Victory point right up. Our armor is far superior to that allied scheiße.
Another assault coming over here. That's crossover should still be able to throw in stun grenade, which could be useful in that big formation. But of course, going to see quite a bit of fire there. Yeah, but at this point in time, they need to fall back. They're taking too much damage. Grenadiers pushing forward. Panther's firing away as well. Let's get Veteran C1 into these forces. Veteran C2 on the way. And going for another 70-pounder. Gets straight down for Royal Engineers. French X squad does fall back there. If you can find that Piet squad, he needs to focus down that Piet squad trying to build, or focus down the 70-pounder itself. He does cancel it, and now needs to fall back. Now it's a good idea to charge forward and to bring in 28cm rocket barrage there to annihilate their retreat point. Axis armor charging way forward, gets good damage. 28cm rocket barrage here can be very useful. There's 28cm rocket barrage. A little bit late though, he's starting to pack on up and does retreat on back out of there. Now focus down either the HQ Mac truck, probably the 70-pounder first. Some of these guys are quite wounded. Especially that Panther, it's quite dead. Mac truck and flamethrowers will be clearing it out. And got the Carmels there, hitting the Flak Panzer. That does go down. Tank truck could take time and rotate around, hit the Cromwell. But it looks the same. The casualty cleaning station does take out the 17-pounder. He could try crewing it. Probably won't be that useful. Does destroy it there with the flamethrower. Falls back with both of those forces. Ooh, and that Oswin does get clocked in. Ooh, getting some big losses there. Rifle grenades are raining on in, but looks like the Flak Panzer also will escape on out of there. I say one Panther's all he needs against the two Cromwells. More Flak Panzer Ostwinds or just Panzer IVs. Both would be good option. Redeploys a forward HQ command truck. Did not take out the casualty clearance station so we can get that repaired. And nor did he clear out all this infrastructure there, nor did he capture Central VP.
Pioneers ready for duty.
Yeah, boss.
I'm not sure what's firing. Looks like it's this gun firing to hit those Knights crossholders. Knights crossholders in the center of the map trying to decapture the VP. Does get interrupted there and does fall back. No model crushes. Did take a bit of damage, but that of course can be healed on up.
Dead too. Ready.
Field repairs complete.
Yep. Missed a bit of an opportunity there, that's for sure. He was too busy taking out the 17-pounder and not winning the game. Knights crossholders still getting knocked around a little bit. Maybe ready to just retreat back now. Does. All these forces, all of them are healed up and reinforced.
Field repairs complete.
And he does have a bit of manpower, plenty of munitions, and fuel as officers for the off-map barrages. No captain, though, for the sector defense. Patrick does get a good hit there. Nice crossholders could pitch in a Panzerfaust.
The German target has been destroyed. Germans are now at 300 points.
Patrick getting some good shots on the Cromwell, but another good hit there. Nothing else being deployed on the field, looks like. It's gone for secondary Knights crossholders. Has one Pentrek. That was very loud. Decides to fall back. Let's go for our squad to capture that victory point.
Heavy panzer.
Knights cross here.
Let's go for our squad, taking a bit of damage. Next player still has above 250 VPs. Got two slit trenches here. That's going to be a bit difficult to display. So he does have one flamer engineer. He could get more. Those munitions, maybe he's going to see them up for registered artillery. Another 17-pounder there. Rifle grenade there. Pioneers do get flinched from it. Good hit there by the Panther, forcing out the Scope Rifle squad. And got, looks like another squad falling back right there. Friend squad. $17-pounder now complete. Panther taking a hit there. We do have the extra squad push way forward. Does get some good damage there. Pioneer here takes some damage.
We have lost the unit.
Grenadier takes severe damage. Looks like he lost his squad. Cromwell still alive, taking a lot less abuse. And all these grenadiers are taking some severe hits there. Nice crossroad is going to get flanked. Got multiple Piets and, of course, a Britain squad pushing along the flank. Officers and the Scorpion squad does fall back there. For the fatherland now activated. Some of the units get flinched out of his defensive sector. And those ones do fall back, but still got some slit trenches there, unable to really crack those easily.
Replacements have arrived.
Flammenwerfer team is fueled up.
A shot on our side hits the ammo there. See? Kaboom!
Trying to repair up the Panther. Flak Panther also has plenty of health. Nice crossholders here.
Reporting.
Multiple grenadiers here. Only not being upgraded of a Panther. Save us munitions maybe for another 28cm rocket barrage.
Half-track up.
Ready for orders.
Going for a war from half track now, so he's not eyeing for a 28cm rocket barrage. As crossroads can send a garrison, taking quite a bit of damage immediately, plus Cromwell here support.
What is our target?
Good damage there onto the Knight's crossholders. Got for the fault line activated once more, going for another 17-pounder here. And here comes more from Barrage. He does need to retreat some back, cancels everything as well. Good dodge there, taking minimal damage.
Anti-air ready.
Once again, another captain retreat. There's the captain. And right now, the Wehr players at PopCap. Not deploying out anything else at the moment, so can't reinforce. It looks like he's already fully reinforced, so he doesn't have to worry about reinforcing. Spawn right now does have quite a bit of forces in the field.
The enemy is down
Going for a
200
command
points.
tank, that's not bad. These forces starting to break their way forward. Black Panther also been firing away, getting some good damage to the officers. Got officer artillery here there, while the fatherland has been activated. Black Panther Osman does get buttoned there. Does activate heroic charge. Black Panther Osman takes some damage. Flamethrower hitting the Piets. And looks like Black Panther Osman will be saved. We need to kind of repair up the Black Panzer.
Location is secure. This should help our vehicles.
Another point has been captured. The Wehrmacht is having trouble now with max population. Can't reinforce everything. It only has 2 pioneers for repairs. Got multiple casualty recovery bunkers there, which they actually did pick enough casualties to get a free grenadier. I wonder if it's something that was misclick and maybe meant for repair bunkers, because he probably should focus on more repair bunkers than medical bunkers at this moment.
Heavy armor. Drive
Cromwell gets a good hit there onto the Grenadier.
Field repairs complete.
Jawohl.
Over here, got these forces now captain retreating and now using the captain sprint. We already pushed through this sector. Cromwell here does receive a shot there from the Panther. Grenadier taking some hits there. Over here, got these forces now pushing forward. Nice crossroads getting hit by the Piets. Making their way forward. They does have casualty 3. The officer to the running on in, but looks like they ran the fired a little bit short. It does dodge some of the other projectiles. This one nice crossroads may want to get some medical supplies on him. Does fall back to the 2 wounded ones. We got, of course, 2 Cromwells and Cromwell, Sherman Firefly, and Command Tank. Grenadiers push their way forward. You have the Command Tank receiving some autocannon fire. But it's there under the Cromwell. Panther charges his way forward. Does get hit button. He's focused on the Firefly. Here comes more from the barrage. Command Tank has taken some severe damage. Decides to bullets away with it. Panther taking some abuse. Crossroads and Grenadiers pushing forward. Does lose a Pioneer right there. He does need those repairs. Now, as double capture against Wehr McClure, he doesn't have a whole lot of VPs remaining. Good hand-strike hit there. Cromwell pushed forward. All of these British tanks are quite wounded. Takes up the Panther there. Firefly maybe next. The answer is no. Failed to fire the Panther.
Supplies secured. Grenadiers, listen up.
Reporting.
Black half track, or not black half track. Black Panzer needs some repairs. We do have another Knight's Crossroads in the build queue. He did get his free Grenadier, so he had this Grenadier replace his other non-Panzerschreck one. Both these trenches are nice and garrison. We do have quite a bit of forces over here as well, including a Cromwell, which is severely wounded. So both those VPs are very well entrenched. And right now the British player is able to maintain the pressure, keeping pressure off the VPs.
Welcome to the squad.
Yeah?
Field repairs complete. Ready for orders.
Black Panzer also now pushes his way forward. Getting hit a little bit there by the rifle grenades. Got some forces moving around over here. He could take time to salvage the carcass. He does have enough munitions for the fall lane or for rich artillery, not for both. As right now, Paul needs to be a bit more aggressive. He could perhaps get a little bit more munitions for the 20 centimeter rocket barrage there. Another officer artillery raining on in. Does have pretty fast response time. He has plenty of munitions for it. So may want to spam out a little bit more aggressively from now on.
Can we get on with it? Ready?
British player has so massive roster on the field, can go up to 103 supply, has 95 supply on the field. So right now the British player is in a good position. He's just going to dig in. He can apply pressure here, keeping his opponent defensive, which he's been. Wehr from the half track are now running on in, splashing down the 17-pounder. Also going to take some future repairs there. Got the Wehr from the half track falling back. Cromwell firing away, rolls a miss. Same pounder will be overran. Same pounder will go down. He may just finish it off. He could try recruiting it with this Grenadier. Provide some fire support and hit that Cromwell. Scope our squad, capture the field point with support of a Cromwell.
Anti-air panzer reporting. Over. We have enemy contact!
Calibrating rangefinders now.
Players slowly count down. HC3 support infantry, which will make his pioneers better, but it's probably not worth the resource at the moment. He needs that manpower. He needs more field control. That's not going to provide him enough benefits. Or I can see some light vehicles to improve his Pack 38s. Or Veterans infantry tanks would do better. Got these forces moving around for the fatherland's been activated. Does bring another officer artillery barrage. It's a direct hit there in the formation, but they do shrug off the suppression. The Wehr from the half tracks see more fire there. Now's a good time to counterattack and clean out these garrisons. Putting some flank aside these buildings could be very helpful for that. And now got more officer artillery raining on in. It's a good hit there, suppressing these forces and force them back. Grenadiers could try throwing a grenade. They are going to try to throw a grenade, but they're taking a large amount of fire.
50 points in reserve, and even this is dropping.
And that will give the British players some time to get reinforced and healed on up. The good amount of the army is quite wounded. But everything his opponent is deployed on the field. It's way back at home now.
Set.
Mobile artillery has reached its RV point.
Luckily, it does have a priest on the field now, so it can best bring in some creeping barrages. Or even just some sector artillery to lock down that sector. Oh, that 17-pounder literally has no sandbags around it. Force now sprinting around. Pack 38 does get a shot there on the command tank. He comes next crossholders, flame engineers, and the grenadiers. Also artillery now being brought on in. There goes Black Panther Osman as well. And that nice crossholders ate some of those artillery rounds. Bit of crushes there. Farmel gaining some good crushes overall. more Wolfmans are raiding on in, and the rest of the Wehrmacht forces do fall back, and the Wehrmacht player has less VPs than opponent. And with all his forces falling back in this time frame, it's unlikely he's going to be able to push out in time. Alright, they're taking some ship damage there.
We've run into Jerry!
Bunker taking some
Panzer forces
damage.
are trying to secure our fuel pipeline.
Listen up, you sorry lot.
And 1 VP remains, so that's going to be game. That is game. This has been great seeing you. Thank you for watching, and on to next replay.